Hello, hello. Hi. Just waiting for the screen to do its thing. Oh, good morning. All right, so we still have, just while I'm waiting for the people to turn up, we still have the moon in Aquarius right now, but at 2:35 this morning we had that Mars conjunct Chiron action. So hopefully, um, we get some of our drive back. We may not feel so vulnerable and sensitive. We could be like, oh, survive that. I'm gonna move on. Good morning, Alicia. Oh, my beautiful girl. Yeah, so the Mars Chiron. Oh my God. Like I know I was telling you during the week, I felt that considerably. Good morning, Lauren. Good morning, Susan. We've got a mama to be here. Miss Lauren here. She's just waiting to pop. All the mothers send you their good feels, Lauren. And in times of need, you can call on the great mother to give you that bit that you need. So I hope that everything goes well. All right. Good morning, Kathy. All right. So, but as I was saying, Moon in Aquarius up until 10:30 this morning when it moves into Pisces. All right. So we've still got the ability in the morning to assess easier. All right. We've had that Chiron healing thing. So as I was saying earlier, if you've got Mars, Aries or Scorpio, somewhere either Sun, Moon, Rising, or somewhere in your chart quite strong, you're welcome. The moment has passed. All right. So we should feel now like we've stood up from the battlefield or whatever the experience was. Mars went into this and he was like, "Yay, I'm home!" And then he was like, "Oh my God!" He got sent forth. First, he had to do the North Node, then Hygeia, Chiron, like all of these quests. It was like a quest, and he came out the other side and he was like, "Whew, I survived that." So now he's still got a little bit more time before he enters Taurus, which I believe is next Sunday. Yes, on the 9th of June, Mars enters Taurus. So he's going to have a lot of self determination. He's going to have another mission. He doesn't mind Aries. Well, actually, no. He's in detriment in Taurus because he rules Scorpio. Okay, so maybe the gutso at which he addresses things might diminish a little bit in Taurus. Anyway, let's not talk about that. That's next week. All right, so today we have the moon square Jupiter. All right, so the moon in Aquarius is square Jupiter in Gemini. All right, so we must be careful today to not overcommit or that there's a little bit of calm down happening. All right, so assess. All right, so we've got the moon square Jupiter at 12, and then it moves straight into moon square Venus. All right, so don't promise too much. Don't say, "Yeah, I'll do it," so someone else gets disappointed, and then that might trigger off that square to Venus where someone's not happy with you or something like that. All right. I mean, we do have the Sun conjunct Venus. That's still sort of, it's still happening. We've got these good thoughts in our head. We're okay. All right. Maybe that's why I wrote, I feel like today we might just be okay with ourselves. So, good morning, Heather. How are you? All right, so we've been moving towards our healing potential. We've been doing our path. We've been finding our purpose, and like I said earlier, Mars has now done its thing. So big deep breaths, stand up, brush all the debris of the last couple of weeks off. Like I said, assess the situation in your life. You know, um, before the moon moves into Pisces. And because then we're going to be feeling it, then we're going to have that empathy. Our intuition is likely to be heightened. So that might be good for the moon in Pisces square Jupiter, okay, because that gives us the intuition to know when to say back off or say no Again, don't overpromise things, okay? So Mercury is coming up to conjunct Uranus still, so we've still got this crazy thought weather pattern in our head. I've been telling you that I've been learning about weather, and on Friday, oh, that's tomorrow, Mercury, which rules wind, and Uranus, which is also wind but unexpected craziness in the wind factor, like gusts, gales, they're conjunct. And we've got a wind weather warning for tomorrow. And I'm like, look at that. I can see it in real life because it's, my new shiny thing course of action. So that's interesting. So be careful for the weather and wind tomorrow. Um, Hi Angela, how are you? Oh, see, you be interested when I get to this. I'm doing the weather stuff because I'm in a farming community. So all of my permaculture people will absolutely benefit from that as well. You can definitely tell when the weather and the wind and the moisture and the temperatures are changing with the charts. It's so interesting. All right. So, definitely, okay. So, Jupiter fresh in Gemini helps us to understand our thoughts. Venus sprinkles in the love, but we've got to believe it. Okay. You've absolutely got to believe what you are experiencing. And so, I'm going to go back to with all the nervous system stuff that we've still got. I don't know how many of you do tapping or Reiki. The Aquarius is the waves. All right, so very energetic types of modalities. All right, so you do you, boo. Whatever your thing is, whether like I said, Reiki, hands-on healing, access bars, whatever your thing is, go do that. That's a good one. All right. So once the moon does move into Pisces at 10:30, it's then in the same place as Saturn in Pisces, all right? So even though they're not conjunct, they don't conjunct until 6 p.m. tomorrow, we've still got that cohabitation, all right? So we might be able to dream discipline. Does that even make sense? We might just be able to find that discipline in that subconscious place for ourselves. Good morning, April. How are you? So it's an interesting day today. Tomorrow is going to be much more mushy. Like I said, we've got, that intuitive place tomorrow, but we've got the Mercury Uranus. So I think maybe I was saying about the, whatever you're tapping or, nervous system release valve, because we might just have that heightened anxiety, heightened nervousness, and just to recognize that it's not you, might be a thing as well. So, all right, let's draw a card. I didn't turn my ding off. I got attacked by the freaking rooster this morning. Walking down to feed them, and he attacked me from behind. Got a big scratch down my leg. Asshole. He needs to be chicken curry, that's for sure. He's never actually really got me. Today he did. So Mick went and chased him away. It's so funny. Okay, all right. Back to the card. All right, what does everybody need to know? It's not that I got attacked by a chicken. Nope. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. This one. Oh, this one's knocking at my door. Oh my God, tower moment. Okay, and this doesn't have to be a bad thing, all right? Yesterday I was talking about must we deconstruct everything that we have built our lives upon or our beliefs, like the last couple of days that I had that stinking thinking, it was absolutely necessary to deconstruct my previous beliefs so that I could implement and action a relevant course of thinking. Okay, so example. All right. So now there might be a tendency with Jupiter in Gemini for us to, good morning, Sally, for the finances to become a little bit more precarious, harder to handle. I'm not quite sure why. It was something that I heard from Kelly Surtees and I haven't looked into it, but it makes sense because straight away we're like, where did all the money go? So that, excuse me, what's in your second house? And, you know, Jupiter and Saturn in Pisces, what are those old beliefs? You know, Jupiter is also abundance, all right? So is there a restricting belief in your subconscious somewhere about abundance? So that might be something that needs to be deconstructed and reinforced as we build our futures, all right? So is it going to be Ho'oponopono, tapping, forgiveness, you know, visualization, um, yeah, being in the future moment now with gratitude. I don't know. I just don't feel like I feel like it's a reconstruction, not a deconstruction, if that makes sense. So again, Moon in Aquarius up until 10:30, Moon square Jupiter at 12. Don't promise too much. Don't say I'll do it if you can't. Um, you know, it might just be hard to make real that elusive thought. I don't know. I don't really want to say dream. Elusive thought, subconscious belief. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, just stick with it today. And like I said at the end, you've got this. Believe it, feel it, and it's okay for you to move on to this shiny new future. We've just got to contend with all of this excessive thought process right now and rationalize it, aka Saturn in Pisces. All right, so very much a very deliberate observation. All right, that is Aquarius, deliberate observation. As soon as it moves into Pisces, feely, feely, feely. I'll do it. I just want you to love me. All right, but no, no, we're deconstructing so we can reconstruct stronger and better. All right, what's that? 11 minutes. You know what? Oh, I've got a few people here. Who wants a card? All right, I walked in here knowing that I would do cards this morning, so someone obviously needs one. So I'm gonna, yeah, just put it in. I'll do who. Yeah, it does feel heavy, but April, the trick is use your tools. All right, you absolutely have tools. You know, like I'm going to do some tapping, or I'm going to do some visualization. I'm going to do some journaling. I'm going to do that pressure valve of the fixed thoughts. Okay. Yes, Sally. All right, Sally. Oh, Sally, you were just so lovely to feel into. Such a wise lady. All right, Sally needs. I'll tell you what that card was. All right, so the card that actually pulled out is the Page of Swords. So I like this one because it feels like there's a curiosity. Is there something you need to additionally learn? I don't feel like it's a big thing. And maybe it's learning about the people. Are you going to get involved with a new group of people? Because the card that turned over in there was that the one where they're fighting their way to the top. They've all got sticks here. Hang on. Right. The Five of Wands was the one that flipped over. So I feel like if you are getting yourself into a new group of people, maybe working with someone, collaborating, is there something else that you need to learn? Either maybe even it's not a Mercury retrograde, so it's not so much of a review, but I just feel like there's just something that needs to be known more. I don't feel like it's a hidden thing. I just feel like it's oh, okay, all right. Is there just one piece that doesn't quite fit? All right. I hope that helps. All right. Lauren! Lauren and the baby mama. I love it. I saw that photo of your black and white photo of your tummy, and I was just like, oh my, look at the little boy. What a little munchkin. I remember when you came here that time and I was like, yes, you're absolutely going to have kids. Oh, okay. This is for Lauren. What does Lauren need to know? What does the universe want to partake? Oh, okay. All right. Don't let fear. All right. So even though this looks really, don't worry about how scary it looks because I think we had this one yesterday as well. I feel like this is those old ties that bind you. All right. So maybe I don't listen to bloody women that tell you they're horror birth stories, all right? Disconnect from all of the negative, because that's just a natural thing for people to go, oh my God, I blah, blah, blah. Don't listen to that, okay? Oh, beautiful. So you know what? Sit in your glory today, and any fear that comes up, just gently, just I don't know whether I don't know how you do your thing, but just wrap that fear in love, or go, oh, aren't you interesting? We've got that Aquarius in the morning, all right? So we're like, oh, where did you pop up from? Okay, so I'd love you to just disassociate from the fear, observe it as a moment or blip, and just let it go. All right, so you don't know, you don't need to feel fear. The universe has got your back. All right, amazing. Okay, okay. Vicky is next. Oh, you also feel quite up here, Vicky. I'm like, I don't know whether you have what does this feel like? It sort of feels like anxiety, but it also sort of feels like you're just trying to keep your maybe head above water. You're trying to rise above. All right, I don't know what that is, but that's the feel. I feel like I need to stretch up and okay. So anyway, let me just get the ones I dropped. One I dropped was planning overseas visits, or looking to travel in the future, but I feel like that's not exactly the one that you need. Okay, this one here. Oh, okay, all right, the Hermit. Okay, I wonder if in conjunction with that future, like where am I traveling to in the future, maybe you need to just stop and take a minute. I feel like this is a bit of a theme now. We've got this internal review process where we get to sit and we get to light our own way, all right? Just like Lauren, don't allow other people's darkness to shadow your brightness. So maybe take a minute today and sit in all that good juju, all right? And yeah, plan for a better future. If you are having this sort of moment where you're like, oh, just the people that have latched onto you, you can just gently release and let them go, or whatever that thing is. You are above water and you got this. Okay. Ta-da! Another one where everybody just feels quite. Sally did say something. I'm speaking to a group on Monday. Got to do so. Oh, there you go, Sally. I love it. I love it. Could definitely feel that one. All right. I'm definitely feeling all the poppers around, Heather. All the poppers. I just got the sense of three noses. Oh, okay. Oh, I like this one. All right, so in those moments where you sit and contemplate as you do, remembering that Mars has now had its Chiron experience, okay? You have survived. You get to pick yourself up, brush yourself off, and she is moving forward, but she's allowing the thoughts that are already there to lead her. And look in the background, there's shit she's just like, no, I don't need you. I've got these ones. These ones are the ones that are going to take me where I need to go. These are the strong and relevant thoughts. So again, and maybe that time where you have a Pisces moon, Heather, at 10:30, when 10:33 actually, when the moon moves into Pisces, take that moment to just listen, or acknowledge the ones that you're letting go, acknowledge the ones that you're allowing to take you forward. There's a lot of that at the moment, like that deconstruction, reconstruction sort of vibe. All right, I hope that helps, Heather. Okay. Oh, okay, Vicky. All right. Again, anxiety is worry about the future. Depression is worry about the past. It's not actually real in the moment. Disperse. Okay. April. Okay. Oh, I just got the salt. I just got the salt air then. Oh, I wonder with that Mercury Uranus tomorrow whether you're going to have like full on wind down there. So batten down the hatches, April, if you need to. Protect your horsies. There's some weather on the way. Okay, oh, this one. Oh, there's some choices to be made. Oh, I like this one. All right, so um, now in this picture, it's like there's choices that can take you up, choices that can take you down, some choices that have got a snake, some choices that have got water running out of them. So I feel like that's a bit of a, oh my God, this is draining. So have a look at all of your options and know that a couple of them might be shady. So really feel into that. What is this? All right. So I still think that, I mean, out of all of these ones, one, two, three, four of them feel like they're better than so there's a weighted more towards the good than the bad, but it does take you actually, again, this whole deconstruction, reconstruction, sit and have a think about it, observe. Oh my God, there's such a flavor today, isn't there? All right. Alicia. Alicia. Okay. Oh, wow. Just got you feel very warm. I know I keep getting hot flushes, but this felt like it was very specifically you. Are you sitting there in like an udi in a blanket and with the heater on? Little Miss Hot. Okay, one, two, three, four, five. This one. Oh, these two. Oh, I love it. Oh my God, this is great. How are you in your planning for your adventure? Oh, I like this one. I feel like, but maybe all the plans are coming together. You're like, you're looking at this potential and it feels good. So, okay, I'm also getting the feeling that little Alicia might need a little bit of a play. She feels like she's a little bit restless. So maybe a bit of adventure today. Maybe that's that surf adventure. But overall, I feel like the planning that you're doing is satisfying and feels good. But I think maybe a little bit of an adventure or a little bit of an outside play might be needed today. I hope that helps. I hope that's okay. All right. Oh, awesome. You're welcome. You're all very welcome. Okay. Electric throw rug. Oh my God, that's hilarious. I Oh, that's so. Oh, windy last night. Kath, you want one, Kath, don't you? Of course you do. Of course you do, Kath. Were you on the treadmill already, Kath? I feel your beautiful girl there with you. All right. Oh, actually, before I even look at the card, I feel like I got this very military feeling. Very I know your background, but I feel like are you having to deal with them at the moment? When I'm sensing you right now, I feel like you're very in the military stance, ready, going yes sir, no sir, fuck you sir. Oh my God, look what we got again. Oh my God, this card just keeps coming up. Um, yeah, okay. So, um, oh, okay. So oh, okay, all right. So if in your dealings with them, you're like, oh, not again, not again. You know what? You conquered before. This might just be that whole Mars conjunct Chiron coming out of that vulnerability. So if you do have to deal with someone, remember that, Mars is continuing on with your adventure and, this too shall pass. So if in the moment it feels a bit overwhelming, don't allow that to be the thing that is emitted because, as always, Kath, you will rise above this. Oh, there we go. I can feel it. I can feel it. So, again, you will rise above it. You have before your stoicism and your reality, and the fact that you can articulate the right words to the right people is something also that I'm feeling. So, okay. All right. Oh, there we go, guys. I felt like I got that quite right today. That's awesome. That's awesome. All right, so it is nearly 9 o'clock. I have two spots available today. So if you would like a reading at 10 a.m., reach out. The other one is a random. Maybe that's a little one. Anyway, if you want a reading, just DM me. I'm around. And I hope again that change at 10:30 into Pisces. All right. So whether you need to observe or feel, don't tell people you'll do it if you don't want to, because we've got that Jupiter square straight into a Venus square. All right. So if you tell them that you do it, you'll do it, and then you don't, and then they get upset at you, it's better off to just say in the beginning, remember, we know boundaries better now. We can use our words. So massive love to all of you. I hope you have a fabulous day. And yeah, mwah.